Man, after playing Hyrule Warriors, it looks weird. Just having a screen with like black on it. Huh. But yes, since the last time I recorded this, a lot has happened. We did unlock a Mira Road at the end of the thing. I think I tried to show that, I think? Episode 4. Getting into this, and and like I said in the previous episode, Luigi, like I said in editing the last episode, while Luigi isn't large, he's a medium. I think, yeah. Let's use Bowsy Boy. Okay. I'm very tempted to use the Light Dancer. Spoilers for what's to come. Yeah, let's use the Rob LGS. Even though it looks like you can't even fucking fit on the thing. Yeah, I will do the retro cups first. Because I think we unlock the final character by doing the nitro tracks, or retro tracks in Mira Road. So hopefully things don't go wrong. But yes, of course I've started recording the main channel video. It's gone alright. It may take a little bit to finish, as within 3 hours, about 2 hours, I've only done the first 3 levels. Granted, I did do 100% in the normal mode, so I don't have to go back to those. I've started watching the Avatar, The Last Airbender, and it's actually pretty good. No wonder it's a cult classic of sorts. But surprisingly, well, not really surprisingly, you fucking kidding me? This just looks weird. Yeah, like not surprisingly for its time, there are a few off-model things, and like just looks weird. Like there's this one time where Upper just looks really small for no apparent reasons. What? So no, I did state this. This is about my 3rd time setting this, but I won't record the full 40 and stick it onto the rest of the end of this episode for the Mira Mode, as it'll pretty much just be the same as the last one, really. I mean, if we do end up just going over, oh yeah, if I do end up not doing the if we do end up fucking over on the courses where we didn't, or I didn't have to do over, I will possibly consider it. Maybe, but maybe not. Really? Really? Something tells me we won't. We'll have a lot to do in between. Well, this doesn't seem so bad. Come on. Huh. That would have been like a really close one. If anything, really. So, what? Oh, that might be why I'm doing bad, because I'm not using the D-pad. But a fun fact about the last 4 episodes, after recording them, I actually formed a blister on my thumb. It's like, what? Why? Although, to be fair, I am using like the tip of my thumb. Or like the part of my thumb that's making the most contact is is the tip. So yeah. Wow, that was a good shot. Probably should be paying attention to the road. Again, sorry if I kind of drift off. I am trying to focus here. Okay, that's not so bad. I can't get over it. This fucking mouse has no legs. It just looks so weird. So this track is like pretty much the same. What? What's even the point, man? Okay, alright, we have to go this way. I think there's another racing game series which does this, I believe? But I think it'll be much better instead of having mirror mode. It has reverse mode where you go through the stages, or go through the tracks backwards instead of going through it in a mirror mode. That just might be me though. Only because I think it'll be like really cool to see especially with the tracks where they aren't a complete full loop, what they would do to make it so you can go the entire way backwards. I believe if we finish now... Okay, good. It's a little bit unfair to the opponents where if you finish, it just closes the competition and the placement they are in, no matter if they pass it or pass the other person, if they overtake someone at the very last second, it's like, no, you're still third. Fuck you, buddy. That was an A rank. Huh. What do you know, Bowsy Boy surprises me. Okay. Do we have to use the light dancer? Do we just have to? It's Baby Park. I'm gonna be here for like 2 hours, aren't I? I think I've started considering this, but I think before we move on to the mission mode, I will go into time trials and do a race, or like a single race with every character we haven't yet used, I think. And there'll be like an interlude episode between the things. That we can kind of see like, hey, these are all the characters that you didn't really get to see. because out of, I forget how many there are, we're only going to be seeing 16, or wait, no, only 8 of them before we move on to the mission mode, which I think is just completely random. Because there's one where I know you use Peach, there's one I know where you use Wario, there's one I'm thinking of that is really, really hard that you use Bowser in. Are you fucking kidding me? Take a 4th. I just can't get over Bowser's face. It's the mouth that just gets me. It's like, what? It is way too big for like the top of his head. It's like, what? What even is this? Okay. Kind of regretting using a heavy character right now. Just like a little bit. So I found out somewhere that the game just cheats where for no reason characters or AI will just speed up. No reason. They don't draft, they don't get a drift boost, they just speed up. It's like, what? So something tells me that I'm gonna have to redo this race. You know what, if I ever get 2 8s, I will retry. Like 2 8s in a row. Kinda don't want to do that just because not only will it slow the video down like quite a bit, but it kind of feels, like, just kind of feels wrong having to or like starting over from the beginning, like not showing you the entire attempt, or the entire first attempt, really. Okay. Okay, thank you, whoever had that blue car. Jesus Christ. Okay, that's not so bad. That redeems me. Just a slight bit. Moving up in the world. Oh, that's right, I was gonna... like, I think it's either NES or GBA, but there's a Bowser's Castle in the 3DS in 7 that I really like. Only because they added a flat path on the second lap that if you know what you're doing you can avoid, or you can pass up quite a bit of the track. I think it's the last 2 corners? And if you're really good, you can even just go straight to the goal. You can just go straight to the finish line. I think it might be SNES. Oh yeah, it is. It would be SNES. Yes, and that's Buzzer Castle 2. I think in GBA Bowser Castle 2, it has a dead end that just drops you off into lava for no apparent reasons. What? That's good. Yeah, that's like, yep, that's a good game design. So is taking those jumps this slower? If DK could like get past me without doing so, then I think it might be. Although that being said, the Light Dancer doesn't really have a good top speed per se. Okay, Luigi. 1v1 me in Baby Park, buddy. Is music always this bad? Or am I just doing it here now for the first time? Thought that's gonna happen. Also, probably should have mentioned this like way earlier, but I found out during a full 40. Are you fucking kidding me again? In a full 40, you can't sandbag to allow the person second to take the blue shell for you. It is very odd. But once the blue shell leaves the opponent, it's off. There's nothing stopping it. I think I got a good thing going here with the 2 levels an episode. 2 cups an episode thing. I don't really want to mix it up. Also, not to mention the next one is pretty long. Okay, so yeah, we finally used a heavyweight character. It doesn't. No. I don't agree with them. But yes, next episode, hopefully we'll be able to finish off Nitro Tracks or Retro Tracks, sorry. But yes, until then, I will see you later. Well, that's when I see you. That's the outro. Right.